The LBT210 soldability tester is easy and safe to use, modular with up to 8 test options, packed with feature-rich software providing full traceability. Test your components, substrates, paste, flux or wetting forces. The LB210 provides accurate and reliable results every time.
Welcome to the MIRTEC booth here at SMT Connect. Joined by my old friend Dave Bennett. Good to see you, Dave.
Good morning, Trevor. Good to see you as always.
Right. So, I mean, you're run MIRTEC in Europe
Yes.
Out of the UK.
Yes.
So my first question has got to be, how is that working, and what are the challenges with Brexit coming up?
Funny enough, Trevor, we've never been so busy as we currently are. You'd expect everybody to be very worried, concerned as to what's going to happen. Are they in? Are they out? The customers seem to have shrugged that off and thought, I have contracts, I have work I have to do, and I need to move forward. And that sort of positive mentality is pretty common across the customer base at the moment. I've got to say, I'm surprised. Right. As far as dealing with Europe, it doesn't bother us at all because we ship directly to our distributors. I cover the whole of Europe, South Africa, India, the Middle East. We don't bring the machines into the UK, they go straight.
So you say ship directly, you're meaning ship directly from Korea?
Yes, directly from South Korea to either the distributor, who have a pre-inspection. They'll basically take it out, check it out, make sure they're all happy, then package it up on a local transport, and then take it to the customer and do the full installation and training. Or in many cases, it'll go straight to the customer, and then the team's waiting for them when they unload it and set it all up. Mm-hmm. So nothing's actually leaving the UK, so whatever they want to do with tariffs and things isn't going to affect MIRTEC Europe.
It's a case of they're kind of it's a wait and see, and they're just going to deal with it when it comes down, whatever they're going to deal with.
Yeah, I think so. I think pretty much the world is looking to see what the hell is going to happen with the UK and the whole of Europe once we're gone. I mean, I remember my Spanish reps were telling me on their television, they were saying that the UK leaving the EU is like 19 of the other member states leaving. I mean, that's how big the contribution is.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be, it's going to make a big impact on the whole of Europe, not just the UK.
I totally agree. It's going to leave, Germany to do a lot of the heavy lifting. But let's not get into politics today.
No, we won't. No.
But looking at the structure you've got in the UK, you've actually changed that as well. So tell us a bit about that.
Well, I'm going to say about 4 or 5 years ago, we thought, let's try going direct. The UK market has always been good for us. We have hundreds, I think now over 200 installations. But basically, we used to have a distributor. They had done okay in the beginning, but because we were based there was pressure from a lot of the manufacturers saying, well, you guys are here, we'd like to deal with you. So we went with that. And for a couple of years, it was very successful. Of course, you had MIRTEC engineers doing all the training and everything else. Everything was great. The issue that we had was that it became too great. It got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we didn't want MIRTEC Europe to turn into a distributor. Right. The whole idea is that we have sort of 18 distributors across 26 countries, and we have to look after them and support them. My guys were constantly out doing work in the UK, right. And we thought, well, are we going to become some sort of super distributor, or are we going to concentrate on doing what our job is, which is to support our distribution network across the territories I mentioned earlier? And that's what we decided to do. We were very lucky. We got involved with a UK company called DTEC, 19 years in the industry, very experienced in AOI. My son, who was with MIRTEC for 10 years as our head of our support team, he's now their sales and support manager, so that experience has gone across. He's personally looking after the MIRTEC customers, and we've now trained up the rest of the DTEC engineering team. They've got some very innovative ways of promoting the equipment. They do a roadshow. Mm-hmm. They basically take a 3D machine and go from customer to customer, drop it off at the customer, work with the customer on the customer's boards. There's no apprehension at all at the end of the whole thing. The customer knows what the machine can do, and it's not seeing a MIRTEC demo board, it's not seeing a machine at an exhibition. They've had it in their production line.
You've got to have a very reliable machine to be able to do that, because you're turning up at a customer's place, you've got to take it out, set it up, calibrate it, and demonstrate that it works. I mean,
100%. That again, that's a really good thing by having Obviously, Philip's very heavily involved with that as the sales and service manager. He basically goes to all of these, but the rest of the team, Ian and the other guys, they also are extremely well known in the UK and now very well trained on MIRTECs. We still have our training facility for all of our distributors in Plymouth. So whenever there's a new engineer that joins or new rep companies, which sometimes happen, they come to Plymouth to be trained. So the guys at the DTEC often come down and we'll train them in Plymouth and keep them right to scratch. They actually have the easiest job out of all the distributors because we're right there with them. Right. So it works really well.
Okay. So last thing before I let you go, Dave, we've got something new coming at Productronica. We're not going to talk about what it is, but we're just going to put the teaser out there that there's something really worthwhile coming down the pipe.
Yes, we do have a new machine. It's here at the show. We're not demonstrating it except for a couple of our key clients who we've actually worked with their demands to take 3D inspection to a whole new level, and it is a whole new level. Right. There's a new way of doing 3D inspection. That's all I'm going to say for now. And we've got it, and the accuracy is phenomenal. You know, we know we're good anyway because we use digital moire, blue sensors, so we deal with reflective issues. Yep. We've got, of course, the best cameras in the industry. We've got the best lighting. We've always been able to do top-of-the-range work. Looking this morning at the images on that machine, it's like, wow. And in a moment, Trevor, when we finish this interview, I'll give you a private view of it.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to that, Dave. But, you know, viewers, you're going to have to wait till Productronica. For now, thanks very much, Dave.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you.